block for him on line. Get a good block.
Hey, now I'm going to get the progress. Game, your mom already put a special request. Take the game.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Going him up, yeah? All night. Feel nice. Come on, Red. Let's block somebody. Right. Out of work, Jack. Tony, come with you, Coach?
Okay, we'll go ask him. We need a mobile.
Try and find him. Ask him first. Block, Ron. Good block. Great block. Left field. Come on, Red. Bring it in. Let's go. We need some intensity. Let's go. Pick it up. Right. Okay. Get a block, Ron. Let's go. Make it work.
Assert dominance. tonight's district football game between the Rawlins County Buffaloes and the Quinter Bulldogs. First starters from visiting Buffaloes on offense.
Gotta love it.
A 5'10", 145-pound sophomore, number 3, Ryan Stromick. A 6'2", 190-pound senior, number 4, Drew Whittington. A 5'6", 135-pound senior, number 8, Jaden Reed. A 6'3", 200-pound senior, number 15, Brandon Quattle. A 5'11", 195-pound junior, number 23, Pete Krause. A 5'8", 165-pound senior, number 25, Josh Pope. A 6', 170-pound senior, number 27, Kenneth Michek. Rounding out the Buffalo starters, a 5'8", 200-pound senior, number 51, Will Brunel. Buffalo is coached by Aaron Stromick, assisted by Mike Lankus and Matthew Withington. Now for the Bulldogs, this is defensive starters for Quinter. A 145-pound junior, number 4, starting in corner, Ethan Grunbacher. Starting the other corner spot, 145-pound junior, number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. Starting at safety, 170-pound sophomore, number 12, Shay Salyers. Linebacker spots, 170-pound senior, number 22, Trevor Kaiser. Other linebacker spot, 215-pound junior, number 43, Lincoln Getz. Now for the important guys, the big men. At one defensive end, 180-pound sophomore, number 58, Camden Plivka. At the nose, 210-pound junior, number 65, Dasher Brown. At the other defensive end spot, 185-pound junior, number 88, Avery Biggs. Bulldogs coached by Cody Coleman, assisted by Sean Mesh and Baxter Beals. Reminder that next time we'll be donating $10 for every touchdown made in tonight's game. Upcoming events here at Quinter. These same two teams will meet in junior varsity football action at 5:30 on Monday. Tuesday, high school volleyball travels to Colby for a 4 o'clock start. Thursday, high school cross country is at Hoxie for a 4:30 taming. Next Friday, Quinter will be at home against Hoxie. Next Saturday, the league volleyball tournament starting at 8:30. That's a week from Saturday. Please rise and face to the southeast as tonight juniors Brandy Blackwood and Carissa Haldeman bring us our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we
football fans. This broadcast is brought to you by Tiger Media Network, and I'm Caleb Todd. We have an exciting matchup for this 8-man District 6 football game. It's been a really cold and nippy day. We have a matchup between the Rawlins County Buffaloes and the home Quinter Bulldogs. Real quick, we'll take a quick weather forecast from KWCH, and we'll be right back.
Now, your accurate Storm Team 12 forecast.
High school football looking chilly across the northwest and north central part of the state this evening. Quinter versus Rawlins County, 46 degrees for kickoff at 7 p.m. We'll have a mainly cloudy sky. The rain showers in the area moving on out with light northeast breeze. We're down to 42 by the end of the game. We're going to continue with cool weather as we head on into the day on Saturday, but that's going to go by the wayside pretty quickly by the time we head on into Sunday. And as we head on into next week, high temperatures likely back into the 70s and 80s, so a quick return to some warmer weather on the way. That's a check of your forecast. Enjoy the game and have a great rest of the weekend.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas, getting ready to kick off for Rawlins County versus Quinter. Rawlins County is led by their first-year head coach, Aaron Schromick. Buffaloes are sitting on a 3-2 record on the year. Rawlins County is led by a talented group of seniors. The Buffaloes' offense is very effective running the ball with 1,000 total yards on the ground. They have also done a very good job of spreading the ball out, with 3 of their players having 30 or more carries on the season. Rawlins County is coming off of a commanding win against Stockton, 54-6. We'll have to see if they can keep some of that momentum coming into this game. On the other side of the ball, Quinter is also led by their first-year head coach, Cody Corwin. The Bulldogs come into this game with a record of 2-3. Quinter lost a tight battle to the number 2 ranked Hill City last week, 20-12. Despite having a 2-3 record, the Bulldogs have managed to stay very competitive against tough opponents, with all 3 of their losses being within 1 possession. With potentially another tight game coming up, Quinter is going to need to establish a solid run game between Lake and Getz and Trace Kinder Connect. Up next, we have Quinter versus Rawlins County coming up. We are back here in Quinter, Kansas, and Lake and Getz is getting ready to kick off for the Bulldogs. Back to receive for the Buffaloes is number 8, Jaden Reed. Deep kick down the middle. It's going to be received by number 4, Drew Withington. He's going to take it up the left side, has a lot of room ahead of him. And it looks like he's going to go all the way to open up the game, taking back an 80-yard kick return there. Touchdown for the Buffalo to start off the game. Kick down the middle of the field there, and Withington saw a lane. And with that speed, the Bulldogs couldn't catch up to him, putting the Buffaloes up on the board, 6-0. We're going to get to see the Buffaloes offense line up here. They're in an I formation to Withington under center. Hands it up the gut to number 3, Schromick, and he's going to get the 2-point conversion. With that, the Buffaloes jump up to an early lead, 8-0, with the first play of the game going the distance to get the touchdown. With that said, we're going to take a quick moment to thank some of the Quinter sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. And now Rawlins County is going to go ahead and tee up the ball. After just receiving the kick, they're going to go ahead and kick off now after scoring a really quick touchdown there to open up the game. Back to return for the Bulldogs, we have number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, and number 43, Lakin Getz. We'll see if the Bulldogs can repeat with the Buffalo, how the Buffaloes open up the start of the game. A good ankle tackle there from number 8, Jaden Reed, bringing Gruenbacher down at about the 13-yard line there. Bulldogs going to set up shop there at their own 13-yard line. We have a gun formation here for the Bulldogs with Ethan Gruenbacher on the near side of the field out wide. A quick slant there intended for Gruenbacher, just goes in and out of the hands there. Just couldn't get the ball fully in. It's going to be a difficult night catching the ball with it being as cold as it is. Your fingers might get a little cold there, and it's going to be hard to reel in those balls, reel in the passes. We're going to see another gun formation here from the Bulldogs. Havos escapes the pressure, and he's going to take off for it. He's going to get a good gain there on second down. Good for about 5 yards there. 5 to 6 yards there. Actually, make that an 8-yard gain there. Making it 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs. A lot of pressure there up the middle from the Buffaloes. Ravos did a good job of escaping the pressure and getting a positive gain out of that. We're going to see an I formation look here for the Bulldogs with Lakin Getz at fullback. He's going to take it up the gut. Powerful running there from Lakin Getz, and he's going to get him the 1st down. Havas goes to the huddle with the play. We're going to see another I formation lineup here. Bulldogs like to have their I formation a lot deeper. Lakin Getz is about 5 yards deep at the fullback position there. Now he's going to lead block, but Withington does a great job shutting off that block. A big tackle for a loss there. About a loss of 2 there. Good defensive stop there from the Buffalo. That was number 4, Drew Withington, in on the tackle there. Second down and 12 coming up for the Bulldogs here. Withington's on the near side of the field, looking like he's going to bring some pressure here. Havas steps back, and he's going to deliver a perfect throw there to the tight end, number 88, Avery Briggs, there for a good connection, giving the Bulldogs their 2nd first down of this drive. Bulldogs have that ability right there to really span the field there. Did a great job there with the arm of Havlis, and good connection there to Avery Briggs to really drive to the other side of the field there. We're going to see a group of Buffalo there to wrap up number 8, Quinter Connect. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up about 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. This front line for the Bulldogs is going to need to do a good job here with the Buffalo's pass rush this year being really effective. 25 sacks on the season for him. And right there, another big tackle for a loss for the Buffalo. So far, the Bulldogs line has not been able to hold back this front from the Buffalo. I believe that's 2 tackle for losses on the drive right now. They have a lot of... Buffalo have been doing a great job this season getting pressure off the line. One of their keys to success this season has been their pressure. As you see there in the Bulldogs have a screen up the middle. Good play call there, but it looks like Quinter Connect dropped the ball there at the end. Luckily, he fell back on top of it. Good play call there. Turned the Buffalo's pressure against them, calling a screen there. And that's going to make it 4th and about 1 for the Bulldogs here. They're too close to punt, so this is likely going to, they're likely going to go for this right here. We're going to see an I formation. Most likely we'll probably see give up the gut or a QB sneak there to Havlis, and he's going to pound forward for a good 2-yard gain there and get the Bulldogs there. Another first down on the drive. Been a good drive for the Bulldogs so far. I believe it's taken up about 3 minutes off the clock. Playing physical here, taking a lot of time off to keep the ball out of the Buffalo's offense. Havlis is going to drop back, and there's a lot of pressure there from the Buffaloes. And they're going to bring him down there. That's a big sack there for the Buffaloes. I believe number 15 was leading the herd there. Brandon Quaddle has 5 sacks on the season, I believe. 5 sacks on the season, and he is tied. No, he is 11th in the state with 5 sacks. With that other sack, that's going to bump him up pretty high in the state and standing-wise for sacks. Having himself a terrific senior season. One of the key leaders on that front line for the Buffaloes. Another quick little screen pass there, but the Buffaloes jumped all over that. Another negative play there for the Bulldogs, moving them back about 5 more yards there, bringing up 3rd and about 17. Likely going to be a passing down here for the Bulldogs. Expect to see quite a bit of pressure from the Buffaloes up front. Bulldogs line's going to have to hold their own against this pass rush to give Havlis some time to make a good throw. Havlis is going to drop back, and the pressure gets to him quickly. He's going to dump it off to Getz. Getz is going to make one man miss, but only get about a yard there, making it 4th down and right around 16 yards. Fourth down and 16 coming up for the Bulldogs. We're gonna have to see what they dial up here for this long play here. Trying to respond to the Buffalo's quick score to open up the game. The Buffalo's defense has stood tough here on the other side of the field. We're gonna have a timeout, Atwood. Timeout Rawlins County there. And we're gonna go ahead and take a timeout with them.
At Beck's, we are farmers at heart. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. We are proud to announce Saline River Seed, your dedicated Beck's dealers now serving farmers in northwest Kansas. At Beck's, we are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. For more information, call your Beck's local dealer, Darren Roberts, at 785-299-0126. Gove Community.
Welcome back here to Quinter, Kansas. The score is Rawlins County 8, Quinter nothing. Rawlins County jumped off to a very early lead after returning the opening kickoff back to the other end zone, giving them the big lead, 8-0. Quinter's here for 4th and 16. Havlis is going to drop back, and he hits Avery Briggs for a big connection, but there is a flag down on the field. Likely going to be offensive pass interference on the Bulldogs there. This play might be coming back. Bulldogs line did a good job there of getting Havlis some time to throw. But Avery Briggs just pushed off his defender there, and that's going to move the Bulldogs back. It was a big play there, but the penalty was really costly for the Bulldogs there. It's going to make this 4th down even harder to get coming up here for the Bulldogs. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and that's going to make it 4th down and 31 yards. The Bulldogs are going to line up in their pump formation here. Back to return for the Buffaloes is number 4, Drew Withington. Punting for the Bulldogs is number 10, Preston Havlis. Pretty good kick there from Havlis. Returned at the 15 from Withington. Let's see if he can make another big return here. Good job there from the Bulldogs to group up and wrap him down. Make that gain, about a 30-yard gain there on the return. I mean, a 15-yard gain there, 15-yard gain there. Put him at the 30-yard line from Drew Withington. Now we're going to get to see our first look at the Rawlins County offense at their own 30-yard line. As they line up for 1st down and 10. Withington's back to get the snap. Looks like it's going to be a pass and a big connection there to number 15, Brandon Quaddle. And he's going to go all the way for another Buffalo touchdown. 2 big plays for the Buffaloes, and they're up big here to start off the opening quarter of the game. Just catching the defense off guard there. Looked like they were initially going to run a sweep there. Withington stepped back, and he had Quaddle wide open deep down the middle of the field. Big connection there for the Buffaloes touchdown. We're going to see as they line up to go for 2 here. Up 14 already with only 1 play of offense so far. Withington's going to go for the sweep, but now he's wrapped up way behind the line. They're not. The Bulldogs are going to do a good job keeping the Buffaloes out of the end zone to get the 2-point conversion, making the score Bulldogs 0, Buffaloes 14. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick moment to thank some of our sponsors. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive health care provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporter of the Quinter Bulldogs. Aragold Seed and Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Gove Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Back ready for some more action here in Quinter, Kansas. Buffaloes jumped up to an early 14-0 lead, only having 1 play of offense after returning a big opening kickoff return and then a big connection from Withington to Quaddle for another big touchdown for the Buffalo. Gruenbacher's going to get a nice return there, making a couple men miss on the return there. Setting the Bulldogs up with pretty good field position there at their own 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Last drive for the Bulldogs, they were doing a good job moving the ball down the field, but as soon as they crossed midfield, the Buffalo's defense strengthened up, and they struggled to move the ball after having I believe 3 plays that went negative for him. Gonna have to fix that coming up here on the second drive. Good connection there to Gruenbacher on the out route there, and he's gonna get a big gain there on first down. And that's gonna be about a 10-yard gain there. Looks like they're gonna give him the first down. It's just gonna depend on the spot where the officials put him. And yep, that's gonna be a first down Bulldogs there after the 10-yard completion to Ethan Gruenbacher. We're going to see another gun look here for the Bulldogs. They're going to pitch it out to the near side to Quinter Connect, and he is met hard. About a yard gain there. Good tackle there from number 4, Drew Withington. Keeping Quinter Connect down to a 1-yard gain. And Quinter Connect, they're going to have to watch him. His speed in the open field is something to watch for these defenses. Buffaloes are going to have to do a good job of containing the outside and making sure he doesn't get the edge there. If he gets to the edge, his speed can really take him far. Havlis is going to go deep for number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher, and that's going to be a 12-yard reception there for the Bulldogs right across the middle. The defender was in the position to make a play. Just good position on the ball there from Havlis. Even better hands there from Gruenbacher to reel that ball in. That's going to give the Bulldogs another first down here, making it first down and 10 from the Buffalo 36-yard line. On the near side of the field, we have Avery Briggs out wide. He's had one big connection tonight that resulted in a pass interference earlier, and there they go for another screen play there. But Withington all over it. Another leader on this Buffaloes team is senior Drew Withington, having himself so far a pretty good night here after returning the opening kickoff and having some key tackles here on the defensive side of the ball. And that's going to be a loss of 2 for the Bulldogs, bringing up second down and 12. About 3.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Bulldogs are going to look to hopefully put some points on the board here before the end of the first. And a good pass there to Gruenbacher, and Gruenbacher's going to keep going. Finally brought down at about the 14-yard line there. Good connection there from Havlis to Ethan Gruenbacher. And like I stated earlier, the Bulldogs really have that ability to flip the field with Havlis' arm. He has a really good arm on him. And his connection with Gruenbacher has just grown through the years, both of them being seniors. And that was just a great pass and a great reception there from Gruenbacher. Gruenbacher is a junior. They're going to hand it up the gut to Quinter Connect there. And he's going to get a good gain on first down there. Give him about 7 yards on first down. Bringing up second down and 3. And the Bulldogs here on their second drive are moving the ball pretty efficiently. Haven't had too many troubles. They had that one negative play earlier in the drive on that screen attempt that Drew Withington snuffed out. But other than that, having a pretty good second drive here. Havlis is going to drop back yet again. And he's looking towards Gruenbacher, towards the end zone. And they're going to give him the touchdown there. Good reception there from Gruenbacher to get the Bulldogs on the board. After the Buffaloes jumped out to an early lead. Good movement from the offense there on the Bulldogs to drive the length of the field and put it in through the air to Gruenbacher. And now they're going to line up for their 2-point conversion to hopefully make this a closer ball game, a one-possession ball game. Another reception from Gruenbacher, and looks like he was just outside of the end zone there. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. Looks like he had to come out of the end zone there to get that reception there, and they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line, and that's going to make the score Quinter 6, Rawlins County 14. And as these teams are talking over, we're going to take a quick moment to thank some of our sponsors again. Salina River Seed, Contract Darren Roberts, your Beck's area seed dealer. Farmers and Bulldog fans at heart. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Zelensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. And Lakin Getz is going to go ahead and tee up the ball for the Bulldogs. This will be the second time the Bulldogs have kicked off. Hopefully they can do a little bit better job and keep Drew Withington out of the end zone this time. And hopefully to prevent that, they're going to squib kick it this time, and it goes through the hands of number 8, Jaden Reed there. The Bulldogs are going to swarm him and wrap him up down at the 10-yard line. After giving up the opening kickoff return there, the Bulldogs do a much better job on the kickoff, bringing the Buffaloes down at the 11-yard line. First down and 10 from their own 11 for the Buffaloes coming up. Last time we saw the Buffaloes on offense, it took them one play to score after they did they had the big completion down the middle to number 15, Quaddle. Bulldogs are going to have to do a little bit better on defense here, keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone. And they're going to give it up the gut to Jaden Reed. He's swept down by the ankles there, and he's going to get about 3 yards on the first down there, making it second down and 7 coming up for the Buffaloes. Good showcasing of tackling there on that first play. Brought him down right at the ankles. Second down and 7. They're going to give it up the gut again. This time, Bulldogs swarm again, yet another. Good job there from the Bulldogs, and it's going to become third down and 3 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to need to keep the Buffaloes from converting on this. This is going to be a very crucial third down here for the defense to hopefully get back into this game. They're only down 8, but the Buffaloes scored relatively quickly here to open up the game. They're going to slow them down, get some momentum in their favor here. Another run up the middle there from Drew Withington, and he's going to get a good gain there to give the Buffalo the first down. About a 7-yard gain there, making it first down and 10 for the Buffaloes. The ball is on their own 25-yard line. A trips formation for the Buffaloes with 3 receivers split out to the far side of the field. It looks like Withington got the Bulldogs to jump early there. Looks like it was number 58 there, jumping a little early. Camden Polifka. Good hard count there from Drew Withington to get the Bulldogs to jump, making it first down and 5 for the Buffaloes. Withington is back, get the snap, has his receiver to the far side of the field, and he's going to take off. Met right at the line. Good job there from the Bulldogs to meet him at the line, and the rest of the Bulldogs will come in and sweep up after him. Good for about no gain there on the play, making it second down and 5 for the Buffaloes. And that's going to, after that play, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, with the score being Rawlins County 14, Quinter 6. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take this moment to take a quick break.
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
All right, welcome back to Quinter, Kansas. We're getting ready to get the second quarter of action underway. Going into the second quarter, the Buffaloes lead 14-6 with a 8-point lead here. Opened up the game with a big kick return to open up the game, and then Bulldogs couldn't get anything going on offense. Gave the ball back to the Buffaloes. We saw a quick score there from Drew Withington to Brandon Quaddle on a big pass completion there to get the score to 14-0. And then Havlis connected with Gruenbacher on the last possession for the Bulldogs to get them up on the scoreboard, making the score 6-14. Rawlins County is going to line up for 2nd down and 5 at their own 30-yard line. An option there, and it's going to go over the head of Schromick, and he is going to lose a big chunk there. Looks like it was a designed QB option there. Had the option to run it or pitch it to his running back there. Just threw it over the head of Ryan Schromick there. Just a little bit of miscommunication there. That error is going to make him lose a hefty amount of yardage there. 15 yards on the play there, making it 17. Excuse me, 3rd down and about 20. Likely a passing situation coming up here for the Buffaloes, as we see 3 receivers out to the near side of the field. Going to go ahead and send Schromick in motion. He's going to unload deep, just right over the head. Number 11, Braxton Dixon there. Withington showing the ability of his arm there. Just barely overthrowing Braxton Dixon there. Would have been a big conversion there if they could have completed that pass there. But that's going to bring up 4th down and 20 for the Buffaloes. They're going to have Brandon Quaddle back ready to punt for him. And back to return for the Bulldogs is number 4, Ethan Gruenbacher. Good punt there from Quaddle. Muff there at the 30-yard line from Gruenbacher. The Buffaloes are going to wrap him up there right at the 31-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs are going to take shop here for their 3rd offensive drive of the night. Going to see if they can repeat what they did on their last drive, where they drove the field and got a Havlis passing touchdown thrown to Ethan Gruenbacher. We're going to see another gun formation. We've seen a lot of gun and I formation from the Bulldogs so far. And a quick slant there, completed to Ethan Gruenbacher there for about a 7 to 8 yard gain there. Call it about a 7-yard gain there. Bringing up 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have done a great job so far, these quick passes. We saw their first attempt at a quick slant went out of the hands of Gruenbacher, but so far, after that, Gruenbacher's done a great job of hauling in the ball, hauling in the reception, and even the touchdown reception there earlier. And looks like there was a handoff there to Quinter Connect, but the Buffaloes just swarmed all over that, but there were 2 flags thrown there. We're going to have to wait and see what the penalties there were. But if it stands, it's going to be about a 4-yard loss there for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a face mask on the Buffaloes there. Costly penalty there for the Buffaloes. After getting a loss of 4 there on the play, going to turn around and give the Bulldogs 15 yards due to the penalty there. Bulldogs are going to take over now at the 31-yard line for 1st down and 10. Havlis is going to drop back. There's a lot of pressure there from the Bulldogs. There's going to be another flag there on the ground, and Havlis is a little banged up on the ground there. They might be calling roughing the passer there. Might have been a little late. Havlis is limping around there. Not good for the Bulldogs there. That's their starting quarterback, Preston Havlis, who's had himself a pretty good season so far. Hopefully it's nothing too serious for the Bulldogs, especially looking ahead to playoffs closing in. Preston Havlis is a key piece of this Bulldogs offense. Losing him would be a significant loss. With that penalty, the Bulldogs are going to set up good at the 15-yard line for 1st down and 10. And they're going to line up with Quinter Connect getting the direct snap in the backfield there. And he's going to be met well behind the line there for a loss of about 2 yards there. Met by number 25, Josh Pope. Good tackle for a loss there from the Buffaloes. The momentum was shifting into the Bulldogs' favor. Good job there from the defense. Keep the momentum in their favor a little. Preston Havlis is going to go back onto the field there. Maybe just a little mild sprain there. He's going to be back into the game, as well as Gruenbacher. Gruenbacher, who split out to the near side of the field. They're going to send Avery Briggs in motion, and he's going to take the handoff. Good for about a 4-yard gain. He was wrapped up there from number 17, Brian Rodriguez. About a 3-yard gain there, making it 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Ball's at the Buffaloes' 15-yard line. Going to be looking to put it in the end zone here soon to hopefully tie up the ball game. And the pass intended for Getz, and great coverage there from Brian Rodriguez there. Break away that pass there. It's going to bring up 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs. That was another quick slant there from the Bulldogs, and good coverage there from the Buffaloes. Fourth down is the Buffaloes' 15-yard line. Gruenbacher split out to the near side of the field. Avery Briggs is lined up in the slot. Havlis is going to drop back, looking towards the end zone. And it's going to be ruled incomplete, but there is a flag down. And it looks like it's going to be pass interference there on the defense. Looks like the defense back was a little early there before the ball got to the receiver's hands there. That's going to give the Bulldogs a 1st down there if it stands. No, excuse me. It's not a spot foul in 8 man. It's, I believe, a 10-yard penalty, but it's still going to give them the 1st down. Fourth down and 2 for the Bulldogs coming up. And we're going to see an I formation here with Lake and Gepps lined up deep. Could likely see a QB sneak or handoff to the big and powerful fullback, Lake and Getz. And they're going to get the Buffaloes to jump early there with the hard count. Good job there from the Bulldogs to cause movement up front from the Buffaloes. And it should give the Bulldogs a 1st down here, making it 1st and goal. That's going to be a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Taking over the ball at the Buffalo's 3-yard line. 1st down. Going to hand it up the gut to number 8, Quinter Connect, and good defense there from the Buffaloes, keeping them to a gain of about a yard. This is when the Buffaloes good front defense is going to come in handy. Trying to keep the Bulldogs out of the end zone and keep the lead moving forward in this game. It's definitely something this Buffalo's defense can do. They've been getting a lot of pressure tonight. They've been doing a great job of getting through the line. We'll have to see if they can keep that up here at the goal line. Another good defensive stand there from the Buffaloes. They're going to keep them out of the end zone yet again, making it 3rd and goal from about the 1. Going to be really difficult for the Buffaloes to keep him out, especially with Lakin Getz lined up at fullback. Very big fullback back in the backfield, and he's going to tumble his way in for the end zone there. That's going to give the Bulldogs a touchdown there, making it 12-14. They're going to line up here for the 2-point conversion. Last attempt, they failed. Looking to get the 2-point conversion here on this attempt and tie up the ball game at 14 apiece. Expect to see a quick slant here from number 4 Ethan Grunbacher and Avery Briggs as they're lined up in the gun. And great defense there from number 3 Ryan Schromick, the sophomore there. Got right in front of the pass there to get the interception there, and that's going to make the score Quinter 12, Atwood 14. And we'll be right back after a quick message.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Ingo County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
All right, back here in Quinter, Kansas, the score is 12-14. Quinter's failed to convert on both of their 2-point conversion tries. That brings them down by 2 here as we approach halftime with 7.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Lakin Getz is going to tee it up and get ready to kick off. Last time they kicked, they went with a little squib down the middle, try to keep it out of the hands of Drew Withington. Probably see something like that again just to avoid the big return there from Withington. Return there from number 25, Josh Pope. He's going to be wrapped up right around the 24-yard line there. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes at their own 24, make it 25-yard line there. Withington's going to go under center for 1st down for the Buffaloes. Going to hand it to the left side to Schromick there, and the Bulldogs defense jumps all over that. Only getting about a yard on that gain, making it 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Buffaloes. Good job there from the front line of the Bulldogs defense. Got a lot of size up front there, and they're going to have to use it here tonight to keep this running game at bay. Rawlins County has been able to run the ball quite effective this year, having 1,000 total rushing yards on the season. Very impressive stat so far for the season. But a tough team to stop in the running game. They went with a QB sneak up the middle there with Drew Withington, and he's going to run forward for about a 5-yard gain, making it 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Rawlins County Buffalo. Depending on how this third down play goes, it's likely going to be a 4-down situation, even if they don't convert here on this 3rd down coming up for the Buffaloes. Withington's under center again. He's going to hand it to Schromick to the right side, and he's going to get about a 3-4 yard gain there. And that's going to make it 4th down and 2. And in this kind of position, it's hard to make a decision here because it's short enough where you can go for it, but if you don't convert on this 4th down, it's going to give the Bulldogs pretty good field position to see what Rawlins County decides to go with. And it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 2 here. It's Withington under center. And he's going to drop back to pass, and Avery Briggs with good pressure there. And the pass just slightly overthrown, intended for Brandon Quaddle. Quaddle looked to the official, asking for a interference call there, but they're not going to give it to him. And that's going to be a turnover on downs there from the Bulldogs. Giving them good field position there. At their own 30, at the Rawlins County 33-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will probably look to milk most of the clock here going into the half and hopefully walk away with a score to keep the ball out of the Rawlins County offense's hand. Dialed up another screen there, but good defense there from Withington. Snuffed that play out from the very beginning. They're going to get a big loss there. Loss of 2 there. Making it 2nd down and 10 coming up for Quinter. So far, the story for this Rawlins County defense has been their ability to get pressure and their tackle for losses here. They've done a great job so far tonight at doing that. Making it, setting up the Bulldogs for these 2nd down and third and longs. And right there, Havlis is going to throw an interception into the hands of number 17, Brian Rodriguez, and he's going to get a big return there. That's going to flip the field right there for the Buffaloes. They're going to take over right now at their own, at the Bulldogs' 38-yard line. Looks like the pressure got to Pavlis there a little. Couldn't make the correct decision there, and he just threw it up right to the hands of number 17, Brian Rodriguez. Came down with the interception. You see I formation here for the Buffaloes. And on the left side of the field, he has a lot of room ahead of him. Schraumik's going to get a big gain, but the ball popped out there at the end. Luckily, he falls back on top of it. Good for about a 15-yard gain there on 1st down for the Buffaloes. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Buffaloes at the Bulldog 23-yard line. We're going to see another I formation look here for the Buffaloes. Hands it up the gut to number 8, Jaden Reed. Doing a good job running the ball there. Good for about an 8-yard gain on 1st down. Back-to-back good plays running the ball there for the Buffaloes. Both out of the I formation there. Saw a big 15-yard gain from number 3, Ryan Schraumik. Then another good gain there from number 8, Jaden Reed. Bulldogs front's going to need to step up and stop this running game to keep them in this ball game. Right there, Lakin Getz comes up and makes a good hit. Looks like he's going to be a little short there, moving up 4th down and about 1. No, excuse me, 3rd down. 3rd and about 1.5 yards to go here for the Buffaloes. And Withington's going to take it himself up the middle. Has a lane on the outside, makes a bunch of Bulldogs miss, and he's going to walk it in for the touchdown. There's a group of 3 Bulldogs there in a position to make a tackle. Just Withington making a good move there to get to the outside and walked in for the Buffalo touchdown. Bringing the score 20-12 now. They could make it a 2-possession ball game if they get this 2-point conversion. making it a 10-point game, which would be very good, especially if they can keep that going into half. Good job there from the Bulldogs front to keep them out of the end zone, and they're going to keep it to a one-possession ball game. Score is Quinter 12, Rawlins County 20, down by 8 as we approach 3 minutes left in this first half. We'll be right back here in Quinter, Kansas after this short message.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas, as Rawlins County is getting ready to kick off after scoring a big play, scoring off of a big Drew Withington run, making the score 20-12. It's now an 8-point ball game as we're 3 minutes away from halftime. Quinter's going to look to strike into the end zone here before half. Quinter will also be receiving in the second half. If Quinter can score on this possession, get the ball in the second half, score off of that, that'd be a big momentum swing for the Bulldogs. And they've been playing from behind this whole ball game here. And a good return there from Ethan Gruenbacher, and that's going to set the Bulldogs up at their own 21-yard line. 26-yard line. First and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Havlis is lined up in gun. He's going to drop back, and the pressure was all over him. Dialed up a screen there intended for Gruenbacher, but Buffalo defenders all in his face, just couldn't see. I don't think he could see Gruenbacher there, and it was just out of reach for Gruenbacher there. But there is a penalty marker down on the field. It's going to go on the offense there. Costly mistake there from the Bulldogs. I believe it was an ineligible man for the Bulldogs there. And that's going to make it first down and 15 for the Bulldogs here. Gruenbacher and Briggs are split out wide to the far side of the field, with Havlis behind center, lined up in the gun formation. And the ball slips away there from the Bulldogs, and looks like it's recovered by the Rawlins County Buffaloes there. Looks like they designed a QB option there, and the pressure got to Havlis, and it looks like he panicked and just threw it towards Kinder Connect, and it just bounced off of his chest. And the Buffaloes pounced all over that. That's going to be another costly turnover there for the Bulldogs. I believe that's 2 turnovers on the night. That's going to give the Buffaloes terrific field position here coming up. Just a little over 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Withington's going to go under center here for the Buffaloes. He's going to give up the middle. Good run there. Middle, but there is a penalty marker down on the field. It's going to be against Rawlins County there after having a good gain. About 6 there. Officials are talking it over with Rawlins County coach. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty there for the Rawlins County Buffaloes, putting them first down and 15, and the ball is at the Bulldogs' 23-yard line. First down and 15 coming up for the Buffaloes from the 23-yard line. Going to hand it to the left side to Ryan Schromick. The Bulldogs defense does a terrific job there, meeting them at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to take a loss there of about a yard there, making it second down and 16 coming up for Rawlins County. This is when the Bulldogs defense is going to need to stand tough. They're going to need to keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone here. It's a one-possession ball game, and the Bulldogs will receive in the second half. If they can keep them out of the end zone, that'll keep some momentum for them. Touchdown here for the Buffaloes would give them a lot of momentum going into half, being up 2 possessions. Just been able to control this game so far. Withington drops back a deep pass out of the end zone there, intended for Ryan Schromick. Good 2 yards out of the back of the end zone there. Withington really showing the power he has on his arm there. He had Schromick open in the end zone there, just overthrew him just a little. That's going to make it third down and 16. Coming up for the Buffaloes, we're going to have to see will they dial up here for third down and long. Likely going to be going through the air here. Withington's going to step back. He had a receiver open on the far side of the field, but he's going to go ahead and take off with his legs there. That's going to be a good gain there, but it's still going to be fourth down coming up for the Buffaloes. About fourth down and about 2. Good gain there. Looks like he missed his receiver there on the far side of the field. Had a wide open receiver that would have most likely gone for a first down, possibly even a touchdown there. But yet still a good gain there from the Buffaloes. It's going to be fourth down and about 2. Bulldogs defense needs a stop. It'd be a crucial stop here to keep the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs are going to jump there. Left end, it looks like it was number 88, Avery Briggs. Just getting a little antsy there. And that's going to give the Buffaloes a first down and move them within the 10-yard line. First and goal coming up for the Buffaloes here. With a minute and a half remaining in this first half of play. This Bulldogs defense needs a crucial stop here to keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone and keep them from walking away with this game. Good pressure there up the middle from the Bulldogs. That was number 43, Lakin gets in there. Looks like it was shot out of a cannon there. Great pressure there from the Bulldogs, and they're going to loss of about 2 yards there, making it second down and 7. Second and goal for the Rawlins County Buffaloes with a minute remaining. Aaron Schromick's taking his time there, and he's going to go ahead and take a timeout here with 55 seconds remaining in the first half. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them. We'll be right back here in Quinter, Kansas.
Solenski Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solenskis operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solenski Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas. Quinter is down Rawlins County is knocking on the door 7 yards away from the end zone here. The Bulldogs defense is going to need to stand tough here to keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone. If the Buffaloes were to walk away with the touchdown here to end the half, be a lot of momentum in the Buffaloes' favor there. Bulldogs will receive in the second half, which would be great for them to keep them out of the end zone and then go take off the second half to tie up the game. Going to look to keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone. So far, this Buffaloes offense has ran very smoothly up to this point. We're going to see a good run there to the right side of the field from Ryan Schromick. Good for about a 3-yard gain there. Making it 3rd down and goal from the Bulldog 3-yard line. And this will most likely be 4-down territory, even if the Bulldogs do prevent a touchdown here on 3rd down. Buffaloes will go for it on 4th down, and they're going to need to stop them on 2 downs here with 48 seconds remaining. Withington's going to keep it up the middle, but the Bulldogs are all over that. Good job by the big front line of the Bulldogs there, pushing them back, making it 4th down and goal coming up for the Buffaloes. Great defense there from the Bulldogs. Going to be about a 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. Aaron Schromick's going to go ahead and let the time wind down. Probably take a timeout real quick before the play clock expires. Just taking as much time as he can off the clock. Keep the ball out of the Bulldogs' hands. He's going to go ahead and take a timeout with 5 seconds remaining. 4th down and goal coming up for the Buffaloes from the 4-yard line. And with that timeout, we're going to go ahead and take this moment to thank some of the sponsors. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive healthcare provider in Northwest Kansas. Healing through caring, Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Aragold Seed and Mann Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Gove County Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Saline River Seed. Contact Darren Roberts, your Beck's area seed dealer. Farmers and Bulldog fans at heart. All right. We're underway for 4th down and goal coming up here for the Buffaloes with 4 seconds remaining from the 4-yard line. This will be the last, most likely will be the last play of the half. Buffaloes are going to look to put it in the end zone and get a 2-possession lead here. Bulldogs are going to look to keep some momentum in their favor here and keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone. And the Withington's going to go to the opposite side of the field, and he's going to get in for the touchdown there. The Bulldogs defense was all over it to begin. Withington's going to go back to the opposite side of the field and use his speed. Just waltz into the end zone there. Withington's been having an impressive display of his rushing ability tonight. He averages 84.2 rushing yards per game, and he's had himself a heck of a night so far. Now with that other rushing touchdown there, putting him up 26-12. As I get ready to go for the 2-point conversion. And this will be the last play of the half right now, as the Buffaloes line up for their 2-point conversion. Withington drops back. He's going to go off and take out, run for it, and he was met good there from the Bulldogs. Looked like he might have got hit in the head there, maybe a little dinged up there. He's going to go ahead and stand up. And that would not have been good for the Buffaloes, but Withington seems to walk it off, and the Bulldogs do a good job there to keep the Buffaloes out from the 2-point conversion. But they are still down here as we head into halftime. The score is Rawlins County 26, Quinter 12. We'll be back for the second half of action here in about 15 minutes. So we'll see you then.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who've trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Bluestem Medical Primary Care Physicians, Dr. Shelley Grimbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glinda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff offers services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333. Bluestem Medical, proud supporter of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas. Physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency services, radiology, and much more. GCMC is a top 20 critical access hospital. So for all your health care needs, visit Gove County Medical Center or call at 785-754-3341. Proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company is a fourth-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23rd, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School. At Beck's, we are farmers at heart. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. We are proud to announce Saline River Seed, your dedicated Beck's dealers now serving farmers in northwest Kansas. At Beck's, we are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. For more information, call your Beck's local dealer, Darren Roberts, at 785-299-0126. Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govcbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who've trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Bluestem Medical Primary Care Physicians Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Grumbacher, Dr. Shelley Grumbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff offers services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333. Bluestem Medical, proud supporter of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas, such as surgery, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency services, radiology, and much more. GCMC is a top 20 critical access hospital. So for all your health care needs, visit Gove County Medical Center or call at 785-754-3341. Proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
GG&T Cattle Company is a fourth-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Smoky Hill Ag is your precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School. At Beck's, we are farmers at heart. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. We are proud to announce Saline River Seed, your dedicated Beck's dealers now serving farmers in northwest Kansas. At Beck's, we are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. For more information, call your Beck's local dealer, Darren Roberts, at 785-299-0126. Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.govecbc.com or download our Faith Life app from the QR code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
Family Market in downtown Quinter is here to provide fuel for Bulldogs of all ages. Come in and check out our variety of fresh produce, the large selection from the meat department, or food from the deli section. Offering weekly specials, Family Market has your family covered. Shop local, where we provide friendly smiles, a warm welcome, and service you can't find elsewhere. Family Market, a locally owned grocery store, is a proud supporter of all things Bulldog and Bulldog athletics.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Kansas Land Bank is a locally owned community bank supporting community and school events. They are a full-service bank offering everything from ag loans to personal savings and checking accounts. Kansas Land Bank has a friendly staff that provides that personal touch. As one of the few locally owned community banks left in western Kansas, they strive to serve the needs of the people in our area. Kansas Land Bank remains a proud supporter of all Bulldog activities.
Rawlins Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskis operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Rawlins Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
As we close in on our 20th year of practice, Dr. Blackwood and his staff want to thank our patients who've trusted us with your oral care. Just like the Bulldogs take pride in their academic and athletic endeavors, Blackwood Family Dentistry takes pride in providing quality care and great service. Come in and see us at Blackwood Family Dentistry for your routine and restorative oral care. Go Bulldogs!
Blueston Medical Primary Care Physicians Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Grunbacher, Dr. Shelley Grunbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glinda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff offers services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333. Blueston Medical, proud supporter of the Bulldogs.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Service specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities. For all your insurance and financial needs, call or stop by the office to see Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or Quinter at 785-754-3641. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help protect what matters most in life. Gove County Medical Center is your 24-hour critical access hospital located in Quinter, Kansas. Since 1925, GCMC has been providing outstanding health care for Northwest Kansas, such as surgery, physical therapy, respiratory therapy, lab, emergency services, radiology, and much more. GCMC is a top 20 critical access hospital. So for all your health care needs, visit Gove County Medical Center or call at 785-754-3341. Proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
Welcome back to Quinter, Kansas. We're getting ready to start the second half of play. The score is Rawlins County 26, Quinter 12. So far in the beginning of the game, Rawlins County jumped off to an early 14-0 lead after having the opening kick return taken back for a touchdown by Drew Withington. Rawlins County also had a big passing play there earlier in the first half from Drew Withington connecting to number 15, Brandon Quaddle. Got him to bite on the sweep play and then stepped back and delivered a nice pass there to Quaddle. For Quinter, on the other hand, they've been struggling to stop the Rawlins County offense. They've had a few turnovers here that have been costly for them, but they've been doing a good job of getting the ball through the air. And a good job in the first half with their completions. Grunbacher had one receiving touchdown there in the first half. And with that said, we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Rawlins County is going to go ahead and tee up. Back to return for the Bulldogs is number 43. Whistle's blown there. Rawlins County is getting ready to kick off, and back to return for the Bulldogs is number 4, Ethan Grunbacher, number 43, Lakin Getz. Second half is underway. Fielded at the 10-yard line, and Lakin Getz is going to run for about a 13-yard return there, setting up the Bulldogs 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. First half, the Rawlins County Buffaloes had a good display of running the ball. We'll have to see if the Bulldogs defense can slow them down. Bulldogs have done good through the air so far, having a lot of good connections from Havlis to Ethan Grunbacher. We'll see if that trend continues here in the second half. They're going to send Avery Briggs in motion. They're going to go up the gut there to Kinder Connect. And he's going to get about a yard there, call it, making it 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Good job there from the front line from the Buffaloes defense, making that a minimum gain of a yard, bringing up 2nd down for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to line up and gun again. Grunbacher's split out wide to the near side of the field. has been one to watch tonight. So far has been Havlis's favorite target. They're going to set up a screen there. Quinter connect. The defense is all over there. That was number 8, Jaden Reed. Did a great job there sitting back. Realized it was a screen, sat back, and was there to make a good tackle there. Making it 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs, and it looks like there's an injury there for the Buffaloes. Looks like number 25, Josh Pope. No, excuse me, I think that's, I believe that's 23, Pete Krause. Limping to the sideline there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. So far in the second half, haven't been moving too positively yet. Only 1 yard gained as they're getting ready for 3rd down. Havlis is going to drop back, and it looks like he just missed Gruenbacher there, a little miscommunication. Looks like they were running a comeback route there, and Gruenbacher wasn't fully turned around before Havlis let the ball go. Just out of reach for Gruenbacher there. And that's going to make the Bulldogs punt here on their opening possession of the second half. Definitely not what the Bulldogs were expecting coming out here in the second half. But Rawlins County defense stands tough. They're going to force them to punt here with Withington back deep to return. It's going to bounce. A little bit of backspin there. It's going to land right about the 30-yard line. The Buffaloes are going to take shop at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Winning the halftime with a lot of momentum in their favor. First half, they ran the ball very well. Withington's having himself a terrific night so far. That's something the Bulldogs are going to have to key off of, stopping Withington in the running game. They've done pretty good against the passing game, except for that one big play on the second drive of the first half where Withington connected to Quaddle. But other than that, they've done good. But there we're going to see a big run from Jaden Reed, good for about an 11-yard gain there. And that's going to be the first play for the Buffaloes there for an 11-yard gain. First play of the opening drive for them for their first possession of the second half. Goes positive with an 11-yard gain. They're going to line up now. 1st down and 10. Hand it to Jaden Reed again. Why not? He's going to get 2 yards there, but there is a penalty flag on the field, I believe. Looks like the penalty is going to be on the Buffaloes there. Holding on the Buffaloes there, and that's going to move them back 5 yards. Make it 10 yards, actually. That's going to make 1st down and 20 coming up for the Buffaloes. Other news throughout the district. Hoxie is now beating number 2 ranked Hill City 20-6. Hoxie's ranked number 1 in District 6. And the winner of this game has a good chance of finishing 2nd to 4th. Each one of these teams should finish anywhere from 2nd to 4th in the district, which would make them make the playoffs for them. Looks like there's going to be a penalty flag down. I believe they're going to call it on Rawlins County there. Back-to-back penalties for the Buffaloes. Another holding call against the Buffaloes, moving them back another 10 yards. Making it a very long 1st down and 30. Bulldogs getting bailed out with some of the penalty calls from the Buffaloes so far. Bulldogs are going to need to keep them out, keep them from converting a 1st down here, especially with all this momentum, pushing them back 30 yards. And Jaden Reed has a good run there. I'd say good for about a 10-yard gain. That's going to make it 2nd down and about 20. Good 10-yard gain there. from number 8, Jaden Reed. Get the Buffaloes back in a little bit more of manageable territory. Withington's going to line up under center. He's going to toss it to Schromick, and Schromick has a lot of open room in front of him. He's going to get wrapped up from behind. Good for about a 6-yard gain, making it 3rd down and 11 coming up for the Buffaloes. Started at 1st down and 30. Making a lot of progress there. From 1st down and 30 to 3rd and 12. 18 yards in their favor. Bulldogs are going to have to get a stop here. Be really bad if the Buffaloes convert from being 30 yards down. Withington's going to line up and gun. Bulldogs rush 3, and there's going to be a screen there to Reed. Reed has a lot of open room, and a big play there, getting Rawlins County the 1st down after starting 1st and 30. Move the chains. Rawlins County gets a 1st down there, making it 1st down and 10 from Bulldogs' 11-yard line. Withington hands it to Schromick up the gut. It looks like the ball came out, and the Bulldogs are going to get a very needed turnover there. And that's going to be a turnover for the Bulldogs. Crucial play there for the Bulldogs. If the Buffaloes were to convert to the end zone on this drive, could have been the nail in the coffin there for the Bulldogs, but the defense prevails, getting a turnover there. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 20-yard line. Going to see an I formation here. Hand it to Quinter Connect, who's met right at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go, just engulfed by a group of Buffaloes there. 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Bulldogs. Second down coming up for the Bulldogs. They're going to need to get into the end zone on this drive to stay in this ball game. Quinter Connect's going to trot forward for about a 3-yard gain, bringing up 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to go into the huddle there. We're going to see an I formation look here from the Bulldogs on 3rd and 5. Toss to the outside, and he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Quinter Connect had nowhere to go. Great defense there from the Buffaloes, containing the outside, and he might have even lost a yard there. Bringing up 4th down and 6. And I think the Bulldogs are going to have to go for it here. Down 2 possessions with only about 6.5 minutes remaining in this game, in this 3rd quarter. They're going to need something to go in their favor here if they want to stay alive in this ball game. This is a crucial game coming up for the playoffs too, with whoever finishes. Excuse me, there's a big play there that I missed. That was a big play there from Quinter Connect. Really flipping the field there for the Bulldogs. That's something the Bulldogs heavily needed there. It's going to set them up 1st and 10. And they're now on the Rawlins County side of the field. Going to need to start looking towards the end zone here soon. Another toss there to Quinter Connect on the right side. Good blocking up front. Looks like there's a penalty marker thrown on the ground, though. It might be coming back for the Bulldogs. Gonna have to see what the officials decide as they talk it over. Personal foul on the offense there. Moving them back after a very positive play, very big play there from Quinter Connect. Gaining about 6 yards, and that's going to move them back. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion between the officials going on down on the field. Talking it over. Looks like they've got it all figured out here. Moving the Bulldogs back. First down and 20 coming up for the Bulldogs. We'll have to see what Cody Corwin has in his pocket here for this long first down. Havlis is going to drop back and just out of reach there to Gruenbacher. The Bulldogs were targeting the flats there, and the Buffalo's defense did a great job running up all over that pass intended for Gruenbacher. Looks like it slipped through the fingers of Gruenbacher there. Even if he would have got the completion there, it doesn't look like there was very much real estate ahead of him to pick up positive yards on that play, though. It's going to bring up second down and 20 for the Bulldogs. Another gun formation here for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to drop back. Good out connect route there to number 43, Lakin Getz. Getting some of the yardage back that they lost. Looks to be about a 10-yard gain. Making it third down and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. They're going to need to look to get at least 5 yards here to make it fourth down and manageable coming up, or convert on this third down. Either way, they have to go positive yardage here. And there is a penalty marker down on the field. Havlis airs it out. It's going to be caught by Lakin Getz on the 10-yard line. There is a penalty marker down in the backfield, though. We're going to have to see what that call is going to be. As the officials talk it over. Be very painful for the Bulldogs there after having a very positive play with the reception to Lakin Getz. It's going to be a false start on the Bulldogs. It's going to move them back after having a good connection there to Lakin Getz. They would have been on the 10-yard line. It's going to move them back. Third down and 15 coming up here for the Bulldogs. Probably going to see a passing attempt here for third and 15 as Havlis drops back. And just out of the fingertips of Gruenbacher. Looks like that pass was pushing the boundaries there. Even if Gruenbacher would have reeled in that reception, probably would have been out of bounds there. Tough pass to complete there. Making it 4th and 15 for the Bulldogs. A very crucial play coming up here for the Bulldogs. They don't convert on this. That gives Rawlins County the ball. Rawlins County can just keep running the ball like they have been the first half and just milk this clock down. Havas is going to step up. And a great reception from Ethan Gruenbacher. Right over the top of the defender. They get into the end zone there. Quinter's going to get back up on the scoreboard. Preston Havas had defenders all around him. Stepped up into the pocket, evaded the pressure. Delivered a perfect throw to Gruenbacher. Gruenbacher goes up over the defender and reels it in. Two-point conversion attempt coming up for the Bulldogs. They have yet been able to convert on any of their two-point conversions. They're going to need to now. If they convert here, it'd make it a 6-point game. Havlis is going to step up and he's going to walk in. They're going to get the two-point conversion there, making it 20-26 with 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Plenty of football remaining to be played. With that said, we're going to take this moment to thank some of our Quinter sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Bluestem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive healthcare provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring Gove County Medical Center. Kansas Land Bank, Western Kansas' favorite bank, Kansas Land Bank. Lakin Getz is back, ready to kick off after the Bulldogs drove the field. They were pushed back to a 4th down and 15. Havlis did a great job evading pressure and delivered a perfect throw to Ethan Gruenbacher for the touchdown. The Bulldogs are going to rally on number 17, Brian Rodriguez. Buffaloes are going to take over at their own 34-yard line. 28-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 coming up for the Buffaloes. We're going to need to see if they can respond to that terrific touchdown from the Bulldogs. Withington's back and gun. He's going to drop back. A lot of pressure there. He steps up. Wide open receiver down the sideline. Brought down by Ethan Gruenbacher. I believe that was number 8, Jaden Reed. No one near Jaden Reed there on that completion. Great job there from Rawlins County flipping the field. And just when Quinter thought they had momentum in their favor, Rawlins County responds back from Drew Withington's deep completion to number 8, Jaden Reed, putting the Buffaloes at 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Going to see an I formation. Give it to Reed this time, and he's going to get a good gain of about 6 yards there. That's going to make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Buffaloes. So far, this Rawlins County's red zone offense has been very efficient. Bulldogs are going to need to look to stop them after they just scored. It'd be very heartbreaking if the Rawlins County Buffaloes were to go in and score right after. And Rawlins County is going to go ahead and take a timeout here. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them. The score is Quinter 20, Rawlins County 26.
Cattle Company is a 4th-generation seed stock producer owned and operated by Cindy, Garrett, Crystal, and Reed and Jessica Worth. They specialize in registered Solaris, Angus, and Optimizer cattle. Join GG&T for the 48th annual production sale on February 23rd, 2023 at their ranch south of Quinter. GG&T Cattle Company, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Rawlins County is going to line up for 2nd down and 6. Just had a very big completion to Jaden Reed to get him down into the 20-yard line. And another good run from Reed to put him down at the 6-yard line. Going to hand it to Reed yet again. Excuse me, that was Ryan Schromick there. Good job from the Bulldogs defense led by number 58, Camden Polifka. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for the Rawlins County Buffaloes. This is definitely 4-down territory coming up for the Rawlins County Buffaloes. Quinter's going to need to get 2 stops in a row and keep Rawlins County out of the end zone. Drew Withington's going to take it himself to the outside, jumping over a defender, but they're going to say he was out before that. Ruled down at the 1-yard line. It's going to make it 1st down and goal for Rawlins County. Great attempt there from Withington. Got to the outside. Looked like he made it in. The officials ruled him down about a yard short. Great effort there from Withington nonetheless. It's going to make it 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. It's going to be very tough for Bulldogs to get a stop here, especially since it resets downs. It's 4 tries at 1 yard. It's going to be very tough for the Bulldogs to get a stop. And a pop pass up over the line, and that was caught by Brandon Quaddle. Withington acted like he was going to take it, jumped up, delivered the good pass there to Quaddle, giving Rawlins County score there, making it 32-20. Rawlins County is going to line up for their 2-point conversion. If they are to convert it, make it a 14-point game. Withington steps back, and there was penalty marker down on the field. It looked like Gruenbacher was real early there. Pass was intended for number 15, Brandon Quaddle. Looks like Gruenbacher was just a little bit early there. They're going to go ahead and call that pass interference on the defense, giving Rawlins County another shot at the 2-point conversion. Rawlins County is going to line up yet again for their 2nd attempt at their 2-point conversion. Withington's under center. Reed's in the backfield. Going to hand it to, fake the dive to Reed, and Withington's going to keep it himself, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown, making the score 34-20. Rawlins County is now up by 14, and we'll be right back after this short message.
Man Farms is your local AgriGold agent. For over 80 years, AgriGold has delivered quality corn and soybean seed to growers with unmatched genetic innovation and performance. Utilizing local in-field trials to gain first-hand knowledge of the best product lines for the area, let us help you with your seed selection decisions. Offering direct shipping or local seed delivery services for your seed needs. For additional information, call Shane at 785-299-0510. Man Farms and AgriGold, proud supporters of the Bulldogs.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas. After that Rawlins County touchdown, it makes the score 34-20 with a healthy 14-point lead as we approach a little under 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Quinter's going to need to make quick work and get into the end zone and hopefully get a stop on defense and then get back into the end zone as soon as they can with the fourth quarter approaching. And we'd likely see next time Rawlins County has the ball, most likely going to run the clock out as much as they can, holding on to this lead. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs here. They're going to take over at their own 24-yard line. Had a really good drive on their last possession. It was a 4th and 15. Havlis evaded all the pressure that was thrown towards him and stepped up into the pocket, delivered a perfect throw to Gruenbacher. Going to try to repeat that. So we see a quick slant caught by Gruenbacher for about 10 yards, making it another first down for the Bulldogs. Looks like a personal foul against Rawlins County there. Looks to be a blood problem with center number 64, Brandon Polifka, as he rushes to the sideline, asking for a towel to wipe off some blood off of his leg. With that personal foul, that's going to give Quinter very good field position. They're going to get the ball at the 31-yard line. Going to have to run up quite a ways to get to the ball, as our huddle was ways behind the official spot of the ball. Havlis is going to go under center now. Hand off to Kinder Connect, who has not been able to break very many runs this afternoon. So Rawlins County defense has stayed tough so far against the run. About a 1-yard gain there from Kinder Connect, making it second down and right around 9 coming up for the Bulldogs. We have approached under 2 minutes now remaining in the third quarter. Bulldogs are going to need to score here before the end of the third quarter. Intended deep there for Gruenbacher. Good coverage from number 17, Brian Rodriguez. Break apart the completion there. And Ethan Gruenbacher slow to get up. He's staying down. Definitely not good for Quinter Bulldog fans here. Wide receiver 1 on the team. Been having himself a good night with his receiving touchdown. With his 2 receiving touchdowns so far, 1 in the first half and then getting 1 on their last possession. He's going to go ahead and limp over to the sideline. It's going to be second down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Rawlins County 31-yard line. Receiver checking in for Gruenbacher's number 12, Shaw Slayers. Havlis drops back, a little bubble pass to number 8, Kinder Connect. And the defense was all over that. He was brought down by a herd of Buffaloes. About a gain of 1 yard, bringing up 4th and 9 for the Bulldogs here. Gruenbacher was looking to go back in. He was running around on the sideline. Looked like he was trying to get back in play there. Coach is going to pull him off to the sideline. 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to drop back. Deep pass, and it's tipped by number 3, Ryan Schromick. And that's going to fall incomplete, resulting in a turnover on downs, giving Rawlins County the ball at their own 31-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. With a little under a minute remaining in this third quarter, Rawlins County's going to take over. Quinter's defense has struggled to stop the Rawlins County running game. Withington has had himself an excellent night so far, both through the air and on the ground. Jaden Reed breaks free for a massive run there. Good for about 20 yards. Just went to the left side of the field. Had a big opening ahead of him. Took a few Bulldogs to take him down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes. Ball is at Quinter's 30-yard line. Gonna hand it to Schromick this time. Pretty good run on the near side of the field, resulting in a 9-yard gain, bringing up 2nd down and 1 for the Buffaloes. And another Bulldog limping off to the sideline, this time number 64, Camden Polifka. We've seen tonight a few Bulldogs getting hurt, getting knocked around and walking off with a few injuries. And all of them have been key players on this Bulldogs team. With that, that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. Rawlins County's up by 14 with the score 34-20. We'll be right back after this short message.
Smoky Hill Ag is a precision ag service dealer. They offer customized agronomy for your farm, providing precision fertilizer applications with custom chemical blends. Smoky Hill Ag will create recommendations specific to each farmer's needs. With local service and competitive prices over the past 15 years, Smoky Hill Ag provides local ownership, management, and employment with community involvement. Trust them for all of your customized agronomy needs. Smoky Hill Ag, a loyal supporter of Quinter High School.
Welcome back to Quinter, Kansas. Quinter is down by 14 to Rawlins County with the score 34-20. So far, Quinter has not had an answer to Rawlins County's rushing game. They're going to get an answer. It's going to need to be now, as we've entered the 4th quarter of play. 12 minutes remaining in this ball game. Withington has been having himself an excellent night, rushing the ball, and he's had a few big pass plays that have resulted in touchdowns and 2-point conversions. His favorite target so far has been number 15, Brandon Quaddle. The Bulldogs defense is getting on the field now, as it's 2nd down in about 2 yards for Rawlins County. Withington's going to line up under center in an I formation look. Going to keep it himself up the middle. Seems to be a little short. It's just going to have to depend on the ruling of the spot from the officials. And it looks like they're going to call him just a little short. About half a yard short there. Bringing up 3rd down and less than 1. We're going to see another I formation, likely see another QB keep from Withington, and that's what we're going to get. This time that's going to give the Buffaloes another 1st down, and that's going to keep the clock ticking here in the 4th quarter. Rawlins County is most likely going to look to just take as much time off the clock as they can, run the ball hard to milk out this win here against Quinter. They're going to hand it to Reed up the middle. He's going to get a good gain of about 3 yards. Bulldogs defense needs to get a stop now. Get a stop here. They're going to need a score on their next possession. Get another stop and score in that position, all in a matter of a little over 10.5 minutes. They're gonna toss it to the left side to Ryan Schromick. He has room and he's gonna get into the end zone, but there's a lot of laundry down on the field. Looks like it might be coming back for the Buffaloes there. It's going to be a personal foul against Rawlins County, and that's going to march them back after an impressive run from sophomore Ryan Schromick getting into the end zone. That penalty is going to be costly, moving the Buffaloes back. Making it 2nd down and 15. Make it 20. 2nd down and 20. Quick pass intended for Brandon Quaddle, just outside of his reach there. Going to bring up 3rd and 15, 3rd and 20 here for the Buffaloes. Bulldogs need to stay tough here. Need to get a stop on defense, score on their possession, get another stop, and then score again to hopefully tie or take the lead if they can convert on both of their 2-point conversions if they were to score. It's going to be a toss to the right side, and Ryan Schromick was going to throw it there, intended for Quaddle, I believe. But great defense from the Bulldogs. Number 12, Shaw Sawyers. Great defense there. Didn't fall for the trickery there from the Buffaloes. Fourth down and 20 coming up for the Buffaloes. That's going to be a timeout taken by Rawlins County. With that, we're going to take a timeout as well with them. We'll be right back after this short message.
At Beck's, we are farmers at heart. For over 100 years, the Beck family has lived and farmed in central Indiana. We are proud to announce Saline River Seed, your dedicated Beck's dealers now serving farmers in northwest Kansas. At Beck's, we are committed to helping farmers seek new challenges, push boundaries, and innovate in an ever-changing industry. That's what makes Beck's different. For more information, call your Beck's local dealer, Darren Roberts, at 785-299-0126.
10 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter in Quinter, Kansas. Quinter is down by 14 to Rawlins County. The score is 34-20. It's 4th down and 20 coming up for Rawlins County. This Quinter defense needs to prevail to keep the Rawlins County Buffaloes out of the end zone. Hopefully cause a turnover on downs. Quickly get into the end zone. There's a fumble there just off the ankles of Withington, but looks like it's going to be a false start. That's going to save the Buffaloes there. Costly mistake there, but the false start's going to save them. Move them back 5 more, making it 4th down and 25 coming up. Turnover on down here for the Bulldogs would be great. And then they need to quickly get into the end zone, get another crucial stop on defense, and then take yet another attempt at the end zone. High snap over Schromick, and that's going to give the Bulldogs excellent field position. A very costly mistake there made by the center from Rawlins County, giving the Bulldogs excellent field position, and they're going to need to capitalize off of that error, quickly get into the end zone and get another defensive stop, and they can very easily get back into this ball game. Mistake made by the Rawlins County Buffaloes. Hovlis is going to drop back. Looking towards the end zone to Gruenbacher. He had Gruenbacher open in the end zone. Looks like just missed him there. Right behind Gruenbacher. Gruenbacher did a good job of trying to rotate his body to get his hands in the right position. Just a little overthrown there by Havlis. Going to make it 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs here. You need to watch Gruenbacher here. Havlis is going to be looking towards Gruenbacher here as the game's on the line. And another bad pass there from Havlis, just right behind Lakin Getz. Making it 3rd down and 10 for the Bulldogs after getting a very big turnover on downs. You're going to need to keep the momentum moving in their favor. Convert here. Havlis is going to drop back. A shovel pass up the middle towards Kinder Connect, but it's going to be ruled incomplete. A lot of pressure off the edge there from the Buffaloes. Cost from number 25, Josh Pope. That's going to make it 4th down and 10. Very big play coming up for the Bulldogs on this 4th down and 10. Watch Gruenbacher as the game is on the line here as Havlis is going to drop back. Intended deep for Getz, and Getz is going to come down with the touchdown. The officials are going to come in and rule it incomplete. It looked as if Getz had his hands on it, but the officials say that it bounced off the ground there. A good throw, and it looked like Lakin Getz was going to come down with it. That's going to result in a turnover on downs there, giving Rawlins County the ball. Havlis had Getz there, and it looked to be like it was going to stand as a touchdown. The official came in saying that it bounced on the ground, calling it incomplete. Going to get a 1st down and 10 for Rawlins County. Going to hand it off, and shot out of a cannon was Lakin Getz, blowing through the Rawlins County line. Wrapping up Reed for a loss of about 3 yards there. That's what they're going to need their defense to do. Need to get a quick 3 and out here, and then hopefully get the ball back and get a quick score in, and then maybe get another defensive stop or an onside kick, depending on position on the clock. Second down and 13. Lakin Getz approaching the line. They're going to drop back to pass. Withington's going to air it out. Has an open receiver. He's going to get it. Reception down at the 9. Caught from number 11, Braxton Dixon. Looks like Gruenbacher just lost his man there in the coverage. Number 11, Braxton Dixon doing a good job slipping behind the defense. Withington rolling out right and showing how much power he has with that arm, delivering a good spiral pass to number 11, Braxton Dixon, for the 1st down, making it 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line. Gonna toss to Schromick. Wrapped up after about a gain of 1 yard there. Wrapped up by Trevor Kaiser. Good job there from Schromick, staying in bounds to keep the clock running. Rawlins County is going to take as much time as they can to get a play in. Milk as much time as they possibly can off of the clock and then hopefully get it into the end zone. Withington's going to keep it. He's wrapped up and he's going to be short, but there is a penalty marker on the ground. And it might be maybe personal foul against the Bulldogs. We're just going to have to wait and see what the officials decide. The crowd does not agree with that call. Gonna have to see what officials decide. Looks like they're personal foul. They're calling it head-to-head contact on the Bulldogs there. Making it 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. Very tough situation coming up here for the Bulldogs. They're going to need to give their best effort to keep Rawlins County out of the end zone. Touchdown here from Rawlins County would almost seal it for the Buffaloes. And Withington's going to go into the end zone there, following his big lineman there. That's going to make it 40-20. Rawlins County is getting ready to line up for their 2-point conversion. Up by 20 points with 7.5 minutes remaining in this game. Withington drops back to pass. I'm going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Pass was intended for Braxton Dixon. Pressure from the Bulldogs got to him and just couldn't make a throw there. Decided to throw it out of the back of the end zone. That's going to make the score 20-40 now with 7.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. With that, we're going to take this moment to thank some of our sponsors. Family Market, your hometown grocer. Go Big Red. GG&T Cattle Company. The Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Dave and Rowetta Mann, proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Aragold Seed and Man Farms, helping feed the Quinter Bulldogs and the world. Gove Community Bible Church, a Jesus-driven community. We support the Quinter Bulldogs. Saline River Seed. Contact Darren Roberts, your Beck's area seed dealer. Farmers and Bulldog fans at heart. Rawlins County is getting ready to kick off. Back to return for the Bulldogs is Ethan Gruenbacher and Lakin Getz as usual. They're going to do a little onside kick there. Looks like it touched the hands of the Bulldogs. That's going to give possession to the Buffaloes there again. Caught the Bulldogs off guard there with a little pooch kick to the right side of the field. Front line was not expecting that. Grazed off of his hand. Rawlins County jumped on the ball there, making it 1st down and 10 at the Bulldogs' 34-yard line. So far, this Bulldogs defense has not been able to stop this good running game from the Buffaloes. As Jaden Reed's going to break free for a big-time run there, putting Rawlins County back on the board. Back-to-back scores there. That's going to make it 46-20. Jaden Reed was up the gut, had a good hole in front of him. Once he gets to the open field, it's hard to catch him. So much speed Jaden Reed displayed there. Looks like Withington dropped the snap there at the beginning. He's going to have to throw it at the right side of the sideline there, and it's going to go through the hands of his intended receiver. And with that, that's going to make the score 46-26. Rawlins County's up by 26 points. We're going to take this moment to thank some more of our sponsors. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding healthcare to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaisers Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2020 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove County. Gove County Medical Center, your comprehensive healthcare provider in Northwest Kansas, healing through caring Gove County Medical Center. Rawlins County is going to get back to, this time they are going to kick it deep, covered by Lakin Getz. It's going to get a good little return there for the Bulldogs, setting up at the 23-yard line. Down by 26 with a little over 7 minutes remaining. Bulldogs want any shot at getting back into this ball game. They're going to need to get some points on the board and fast. They've been able to throw the ball pretty effective so far tonight. They've missed a few key throws. We're going to have to see if they can complete those, and pressure from the Buffaloes there. Get to Havlis. He's going to get sacked for a big loss there. Bringing up second down. Second down and about 16 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to get into a hurry-up offense, trying to get up on the scoreboard as fast as they can. Quick slant, caught by Gruenbacher. Going to get back some of the yardage they lost on that sack. Making it 3rd down and 7. And it looked like Lakin Getz was a little early off the snap there. I think that's what the officials are going to call. Looks like a false start on number 43, Lakin Getz. It's going to move the Bulldogs back 5. It's going to make it 3rd down and 12 coming up for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to drop back, pressure from the edge. Gets it out, but it's going to go through the hands of his intended receiver, Lakin Getz. Good effort there from Lakin Getz to try to fully extend his body to get to the ball there. Just a little too far out of reach for him. That's going to make it 4th down and 12 for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to air it out for Gruenbacher, and Gruenbacher's going to do a good job of... Never mind, the ref's going to call that incomplete. It looked like Gruenbacher did a good job of keeping his feet in bounds, but the side judge is going to say that his feet were out. Really close call there, but there is a penalty marker down on the field. It's going to be holding against Quinter, and it's going to be declined, making it 1st and 10. For the Buffaloes with the ball at Bulldogs' 20-yard line. Great effort there from Gruenbacher. It looked from up here that he did a good job of keeping his feet in bounds, but the side judge was there and decided to call it out of bounds there, making it turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes. Ryan Schromick's going to take off to the right side. Going to get a good gain of about 6 there. Making it 2nd down. Make it 2nd down and 5.
15. Will be second and 5.
A give up the gut to number 8, Jaden Reed. Good for about a 4-yard gain. It's going to make it 3rd down and 1.
Final score, Victoria 30, Rawlins County 28, Hoxie 20, Hill City 14.
Rawlins County is going to line up in the 3rd down and 2. Withington's going to keep it himself, bounce it to the outside, makes a few men miss, going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. And become 1st and goal for Rawlins County at the 4-yard line. Withington's coming into the huddle with the play now. Withington's under center in the I formation. Gonna give it to Schromick on the right side. The defense staying tough out there. About a 2-yard gain for Schromick. Actually make that a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and goal coming up for the Buffaloes. Other news in the district. Hoxie took down number 2 ranked Hill City earlier this evening, which would put Hoxie at number 1 in District 6. Hill City's loss puts them at 2. The winner of this match has a chance to finish at 2 overall in the district. Anywhere from 2 to 4. Good job there from the Bulldogs defense. Bringing up 3rd down and goal for the Rawlins County Buffaloes. Right now with the game closing down, this would just be really for spirit here for the Bulldogs to keep the Rawlins County Buffaloes out of the end zone. Just keep their hopes high moving on into the rest of the season and playoffs approaching here very soon. Withington's going to drop back, air it out, and it's going to be intercepted from the Bulldogs there. Number 22, Trevor Kaiser. Good stop there from the Bulldogs to keep the Buffaloes out of the end zone. It's going to be a turnover there for the Bulldogs. We're going to get back on offense now. The ball's going to be spotted at the Bulldogs' 15-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Just a little bit over 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Havlis is going to drop back. Pressure from the edge from number 15, Brandon Quaddle. Brandon Quaddle has been having a terrific year so far for him, along with the rest of this Buffalo defense. As I mentioned earlier, they came into this game having 25 sacks. Got a few picked up tonight. Been doing a great job of getting pressure. That really helps their secondary, puts a lot of stress off their secondary when their front line can get that pressure to the quarterback, making them throw the ball quicker. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Quinter. Havlis is going to drop back. Pass was intended for Gruenbacher. Good job there from the corner to punch the ball out. I believe that was number 3, Ryan Schromick. Good job being physical there to punch out the ball. Making it 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Grunbacher's going to line up on the near side of the field all by himself, covered by number 17, Brian Rodriguez. They're going to give it to Kinder Connect for about a yard there. Call it no gain. 4th and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are going to go for it here on 4th down. Pressure got to Pavlis and finally brought down by a group of Bulldogs. Stepped up into the pocket, looked like he escaped the pressure. But another wave of Buffaloes came in, sweep him down. Going to result in a turnover on down for the Buffaloes. 1st and 10 for the Buffaloes at the Bulldogs 15 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in this game. Withington's going to fake the dive up the middle, carry it himself, but the ball pops out. The Bulldogs are going to recover it there. Although the game may be over for the Bulldogs, they've still stayed tough throughout this whole ball game. That's great looking forward into the season. Going to have some stuff to fix looking towards the next few games and the rest of the season. But still a few things they've done pretty well tonight that they can keep moving forward with. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to drop back. Gets rid of it quickly, intended for Grunbacher, and he's going to get a good gain there. Brings him up to the 20-yard line for a 1st down. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 20-yard line. Caught by Lakin Getz, and there's going to be a flag thrown on the play there. Looks like Drew Withington led in with his helmet there. Had a helmet-to-helmet connection there on Lakin Getz. That's really going to help the Bulldogs out with that call, if that call stands. Looks like there were 2 penalties on the play. Roughing the passer and helmet-to-helmet. Officials are discussing it over with Rawlins County. Quinter's going to accept the roughing the passing penalty. It's going to give him a 1st down and flip the side of the field for the Bulldogs with 1 minute and 42 seconds remaining in this game. It's going to be 1st down and 10 at the Rawlins County 39-yard line. Havlis is going to drop back again. Quick slant cop from Ethan Gruenbacher, and that's good for another Quinter 1st down. Good for an 11-yard gain. Quinter's going to keep on moving the chains here at the end of the football game. It's another 1st down for Quinter. Havlis is in gun. We have Ethan Gruenbacher going deep. He's going to dump it off. A short pass to number 8, Trace Kinderconnect. He's going to get a good 5-yard gain, but there is a penalty marker thrown at the end of the play there. Another personal foul on Rawlins County, helmet to helmet. The official's going to go talk it over with Rawlins County. That's going to give Bulldogs another first down. Quinter's going to get another first down here at the Rawlins County 14-yard line. Minute and 18 seconds remain in this football game. Quinter's going to look to punch it in one more time just for pride here at the end of the game. Caught by Gruenbacher along the sideline. Good reception there. Wrapped up by a herd of Buffaloes. Good for about an 8-yard gain. Making it 2nd down and 2. As we are now officially under 1 minute left to play. Quick slant caught by Gruenbacher. Going to be taken down at about the 1-yard line. 40 seconds remaining. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. Havlis is going to keep it himself, but there is a penalty, and looks like they're going to be calling that a false start on the offense. It's going to be 5 yards, making it 1st and goal from the 6 for the Bulldogs with 34 seconds remaining. Preston Havlis is going to step up and take it himself. Gets back to about the 1-yard line. That's where they would have been before the penalty. They're going to hurry up and try to run another play quickly. Havlis is under center. As the clock ticks down. Havlis is going to fight his way in for a touchdown there. Making it 26-46. 4 seconds remain in the game. We're going to get this 2-point conversion, and then most likely the kickoff, and then probably a kneel from Rawlins County to end off the game. Rawlins County is going to go ahead and take a timeout, and we're going to go ahead and take a timeout with them as well. We'll be right back after this short message.
Gove Community Bible Church, located in Gove, Kansas, is a Jesus-driven community that is proud to support the Quinter Bulldogs. We offer worship on Sunday mornings at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to know more about our church, visit our website at www.code. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well. Good luck, Bulldogs.
We're back here in Quinter, Kansas with 4 seconds remaining in this game. Quinter's lining up for their 2-point conversion after they just got it in with a QB sneak from Preston Havlis. He's going to line up in the gun. Drops back. Quick throw caught by Lakin Getz, and that's going to be good for the 2-point conversion. Making the score 28 Quinter, 46 Rawlins County. 4 seconds remain. About enough to kick, and then probably a kneel from Rawlins County. But with that, we're going to take this moment to thank our sponsors here at Quinter. Kendra Barnes at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Bluestem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during the 2021-2022 school year. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Lakin Getz is going to go ahead and tee it up at the 30-yard line and get ready to kick off with 4 seconds remaining here in this 8-man Division I District 6 football game. An onside attempt there, and Rawlins County is going to fall on it with 1 second remaining. That's going to be just enough time for Rawlins County to take a kneel and go home with the win here in Quinter, from Quinter, Kansas. Rawlins County is going to go ahead and line up in victory formation here with Drew Withington under center. Takes a knee, and that'll be the game. Rawlins County wins 46-28. Quinter just Drew Withington. For the Bulldogs, a lot of key takeaways though. They played a great game, played it to the very last second here. A lot of good stuff looking ahead for both teams. With that win, that'll bump Rawlins County up to 3 in District 6. Hoxie will remain at 1. Hill City should stay at 2, with Rawlins County going to 3, and Quinter will drop down to 4. With that said, we thank you again for tuning into the Tiger Media Network broadcast. We thank you for viewing. We'll see you next time next week as Quinter takes on number 1 Hoxie in District 6 at 7 o'clock.